Hello and welcome to another video in where I show you my pedalboard. So first of all, please excuse the bad sound. It's just my camera's microphone. I haven't attached any outboard microphone. I just want to give you a quick overview on the pre-state of my pedalboard. Well, kind of pre-state. I already did some things. So first things first, this is a Rockboard Quad 4.3 pedalboard, and I've measured it and I need it this big. It could be smaller, but I want to have fun, so I have some extra space, what I'll show you in a minute. And I already applied some Velcro on the neuralgic points where I think Velcro is necessary, but I think I have to add more. Well, we find out when we add the pedals. So, things that I've done. Let's switch this thing over. So, first of all, I installed a Geox DC7 power supply. This should power all my pedals. And yeah, basically everything that I need pedal-wise. And I've already installed the Rockboard Mod 1 as well. It has 5 TR outputs. Well, I won't use everything, I might use 2 or so. The XLR output that I use to go directly to the FOH. And the power output where I connect my main power cable. So, and I've installed this 2 little things. When I planned it, I did include my wireless unit, but I don't want to include it on the upper side of my board. I thought, well, on the underside there is plenty of space, so I won't include it here, but I had to lift it a bit so that the antennas could go outside of the board. They will be here. So I have applied this. Just some base plates that I have laying around with some M3 screws. And here is the finished board, or I should rather say the almost finished board. This will have some changes in the future, but right now this is what we've got, and I'll provide you some additional close-up shots while I'll talk you through. So, first of all, the signal comes through the Line 6 relay that's mounted on the back of it. From there it goes straight into this JD Music Labs custom wah. It's a mini wah. It activates automatically and it comes back. I prefer it this way. And as far as sound goes, this is modeled after the Dunlop Crybaby, the one with all the fancy knobs. From there it goes straight into the Pressure Audio FM3. This is my main station for sound. And in the FX loop I have actually this Musicom Lab EFX ME. And this has 2 loops, or it actually has more loops, but I just use 2. And those 2 are for my Longwoof Audio left-hand rev and for the Boss Turbo Distortion DS2. So, oh, and I have an expression pedal that I don't use at the moment. This is connected to the FM3. So, what can I do with this setup? This sounds, either it sounds dumb or it sounds really difficult, but it isn't. In fact, with the EFX ME I can basically switch my sounds, and for instance, here is my main rhythm sound. And this will toggle a particular preset on the FM3. And since I use the left-hand rev for my rhythm tone, it also activates the left-hand rev. So, and now when I switch to a solo sound, for instance, it switches again the FM3, it goes to another scene, and then it will deactivate the left-hand rev and activate the Boss Turbo Distortion. So this basically means that for Nightbearer I use the left-hand rev for all my rhythm sounds, and for Elite I use the Turbo Distortion, but this will very well change I currently toy around with a couple of different overdrive pedals. For instance, I've also used the KMA Logan or the Boss Super Overdrive, so I'm not sure which I will end up yet. I'm still waiting for the Lone Wolf Audio Burning Spirit. And so, when I have here, for instance, a clean sound, then it will deactivate basically every pedal here and just have the FM3. And the switches for the FM3 I also use. I have a tuner and the tap tempo and so on activated. The wah I can activate every time I want. I can just press it down and then it's activated and so on. I'll show you in a different video how my actually single path is, but as of right now I think this is enough basically. I have a program, basically a patch for every song, so I will just toggle through the different songs and then I have my 4 sounds plus some additional functions here. So there you have it, my current pedalboard, which is January 2022, and as I've mentioned earlier, this might very well change, and I want to include basically another overdrive or a fixed overdrive that I won't change. Maybe I'll swap the left-hand breath for the left-hand breath deluxe or the left-hand path or something like that. I'm still waiting for a big delivery from Lone Wolf Audio, so there is that. And well, now let me know down in the comments, what do you think of this pedalboard, and what's your setup for live gigs or for rehearsing or whatever. Just let me know down in the comment section. Oh, and you don't have to mention it, I will release another video where I go through my different settings and how I've connected the FM3 and how basically everything works. This will be a whole another video in the future. So, what do I have to say left? If you want to support this channel, check out the links in the description. And with this said, thank you for watching, don't forget to subscribe, may the force be with you and have a nice day.